Welcome. This question says a barrel is filled with fluid that has a density of 4 kilograms per cubic meter. The barrel is open to the atmosphere. The atmospheric pressure is 80 Pascal. What is the absolute pressure 3 meters below the surface of the fluid? So let's visualize first of all. Let's just do a barrel here. There's a fluid inside. And the density of that fluid density is equal to 4 kilograms per cubic meter. We're working 3 meters below the surface of the fluid, so we're working down here. We'd like to know our P, absolute pressure, and then our P atmospheric is equal to 80 Pascal. So the atmosphere is pressing down on the fluid, and then the fluid is also pressing down. So if you were at this point here, at this depth, what pressure would you feel? And of course you'd feel a combination. You'd say P absolute is equal to P atmospheric plus. And it's the pressure that's caused by this column of fluid, and we call that P gauge. Because the height of a column of fluid used to be used as a very convenient pressure gauge. So it got called the gauge pressure. So P absolute is going to equal, well, atmospheric is 80, we know that, plus. For our gauge pressure, it's the density of the fluid times G times the height of the column. And if you work that out, sometimes people say, well, you know, man, there's so many things to remember. And yeah, there is, but you know, you work with it, do enough homework, and you remember it. But I can reassure myself by saying, well, that density is going to be, let's go where you can see, that density is going to be kilograms per meter cubed. And then G, well, G is newtons per kilogram, because it's the gravitational field strength, and H is meters, and the kilograms go away, and the meters cancel out somewhat, so I get newtons per square meter. Oh, that's pressure, that's pressure. If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck and it flies like a duck, it's a duck. If it's got units of newtons per square meter, it's pressure. So it's got the right units anyway. So, okay, so P absolute is going to equal 80 plus, and this is going to be 4 times 10 times 3. So P absolute is equal to 80 plus 120. So P absolute is equal to 200 Pascal. So there we have it. It's a pretty standard absolute pressure, atmospheric pressure, gauge pressure type problem. There we have it.